Hey, welcome to the channel Creative Writing Prose. I'm Robin. This video will be a list of my top 15 antagonist pet peeves. Excuse me. Let's get into the video. My first one is because they're evil. Sorry, again. Hiccups. A character who is evil because they're evil just doesn't make any sense. It's flawed, it's silly, it's really early primary school sort of stuff. So you need something beyond. You need a motivation that people can almost relate to. Not so visually ambiguous monster. This isn't so much an antagonist. Well, it kind of is. They tend to be out to get the good guys and every anonymous, miscellaneous character that's in the world. But they've been overused, and the writer actually ends up describing them as well a lot of the time, so it just cancels each other out. Silly. Sorry, reading. Had to write a list. Right, the villain with inexplicable supplies. Don't know how it's funded, don't know how it's delivered, and especially if they have a secret lair, really don't know how it's delivered and funded, because yeah, it's just weird. The villain who has an out-of-control rivalry with the hero. It's okay for an age bracket, but once you get older, it starts becoming a bit... You start seeing how juvenile it is. Pardon the snoring poodle in the background. Step-parents. Yeah, kind of mentioned in my previous video, the stepchild trope for heroes. Don't like that. Don't like step-parents either being the villain because they're step-parents. They need to be more fleshed out, again. The one-dimensional school bully. The school bully who is a school bully for being a school bully because they need a school bully. Or a collective of school bullies. You need a motive, you need a backstory, you need some reason why they do what they do, and why they pick on who they pick on. Drug dealers and drug lords. I just feel like this has been overused, and it hasn't been used as consistently well as it should have been. It's just, people don't understand drug addiction, people don't understand how it works, people don't understand the difference between a drug dealer and a drug lord. A drug dealer often is using what they are selling. A drug lord tends to be clean themselves, and, or at least smart enough to have enough money so they're not constantly crook themselves looking for the next paycheck. So yeah, it's just misunderstood a lot of the time and overused. Unexplained crime lords. The crime lord where you don't know what they've actually done to become a crime lord. How did they earn the money? Don't know. The political tyrant. It has been done a lot, and it's getting a bit boring. Teachers. Yeah, it's kind of... I don't know why I hate teachers as a villain. It just seems cheesier and cheesier as I get older. Mad scientist. Define mad. Why are they doing it? What are they doing? Again, it's the evil because they're evil sort of thing. The pervert. This one makes me uncomfortable. Again, there's a lack of motive, and aside from the fact that something, I don't know, similar maybe could happen to me in reality, still creepy, and again, often underexplained. And if you can't relate to your villain in some way, or at least understand why they do what they do, it's no point. The mentally ill. This one upsets me because I happen to care a lot about psychology. You're probably getting this already. Probably picking up on that already, but to say the mentally ill is a villain, unless it's done very, very well. In the movie Joker, it was done very well. But to say they're a villain because they're mentally ill, it's greater than that. It's also society, as the movie The Joker pointed out. It was done very well. Again, the neighbor, I don't know why it's just like, yeah, the neighbor's a bad guy. You're the only one that survives because he's your neighbor. Just weird. The cheated death villain. This is more of a horror trope specifically, or a sci-fi fantasy sort of trope as well. Yeah, the villain that cheated death is annoying because it tends to break all the rules of the world, biology, of the character. Yeah, it's annoying. That's it for this video. I hope it was useful for you. Feel free to like and share the video, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and click on get all notifications, and of course keep being creative.